so you... LSEG workspace is okay. But let's sort of start here. So community is important because if you have a community of professionals, that's good. If you're on some, you can go to a stock Discord or Wall Street Bets, but that's not good. So you want a community of professionals. So in this case, Bloomberg has one, but the other guys actually don't, which is a little bizarre. Godel has one, and I would say TradingView does not have one. A directory of Wall Street experts. Again, Bloomberg has one. None of the other guys do. So if you want to look up a contact at Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley or whatever, Godel lets you do that. Bloomberg lets you do that, but the other guys don't. Okay, bonds is something that is really important that is generally not available. TradingView added bonds recently, which I was really impressed by, but Godel is rolling out bonds soon. I haven't used TrendSpider. Finviz is not a terminal. Finviz is very far away. Very far away. So privates, literally nobody has them but us. So that's kind of neat. Quantitative, I would say nobody has them. Bloomberg, maybe a yellow. There's literally only 4 terminals. You guys are suggesting shit tools, okay? You guys are suggesting websites. They're not terminals. Yeah, that's actually a good point on crypto. Crypto, we have a crappy... Our crypto product is pretty crappy, actually. TradingView has a decent crypto product. But, TradingView is kind of a joke in a lot of other ways. Yeah, even a quote monitor is actually... These guys... I would say it looks like this. TradingView doesn't even have a quote monitor, which is kind of sketch. Yeah, sell-side research. That's probably the biggest one. We're actually more of a yellow here, but... Yeah, so... What else? Yeah, think tank, please do. Please do send me those things. Yeah, we're still early, obviously. We just started the company. Yeah, Broker Connect is interesting, but like global user data is something that none of these guys have. But we're just starting out on it, and that's kind of neat. So, like I said, I can tell you. I'll show you something interesting here. We don't have back testing. We have vector search, which is kind of a neat thing. Yeah, alternative data is pretty important. We're actually not there yet, but we are planning on it. But here's my internal Grafana, and yeah, so there's 500 users have connected their brokerage accounts and $79 million. So that's pretty neat. And soon we'll be able to show you like who the largest positions are and things like that. Interactive isn't a terminal really. It's just it's an order entry tool. It has some research. It's not bad, but it's not really. Okay, so some alt data at CapIQ, FXet maybe. Yeah, I think the conference call stuff is useful. I wouldn't call that an advanced feature, but it's something that we're going to add, but it's definitely real news. I think there's like This is actually something a lot of people fuck up. You know, news is hard to do right, and like TradingView fails completely at news. Um, Interactive is so good, yeah. Well, brokerage, most terminals don't really do brokerage. So, you know, Bloomberg has a feature. Really, none of these guys, nobody else really does. We may do brokerage at some point, but it's not really, you know, too important. Yeah, I'm familiar with them, Our Julie. We're working on it. We're definitely going to do it. So that's kind of how I think about it. Obviously, I'm kind of painting my company in my best light. You can connect any broker to Godel, actually. Oh yeah, we're gonna do something fun that is kind of it's kind of retarded, but we're working on sort of user rewards and user contests. So we have we're gonna give out money to like the best trader on the platform, and then we also have a hedge fund who wants to back our best traders and give them capital to trade. So it's definitely an interesting thing we're working on there. Um, yeah, we're doing annual in a few days actually, but how you pay us is not really a feature. um, yeah, let me see what else. Something really unique here. I mean, time and sales is available in most trading terminals, but it's not really focused on in lots of other ones. So we're gonna increase our time and sales kind of capabilities. It's for retail and institutional. You can't yet, Liam, but we will soon. We don't have the trading competition open just yet, but we will. I'm trying to see how much money I can offer for the user. Yeah, I go to his options chains. So Oman is the Bloomberg symbol. The point of the terminal is that it goes really fast. So like I can move this window around with my keyboard. I can open it. I can close it. So Oman is our version. Now you can also do OVME, which is a Black-Scholes calculator. So I could do a custom OTC option. So 50 days to expiry. I don't know what the price of the underlier is. Let's say 191. Strike price is 250. There's the implied vol. There's the risk-free rate. You can see what a theoretical put call would cost. So there are other options calculators out there. It's not a big deal, but we're adding some interesting like historical vol tools and things like that. We don't have prediction markets yet, but we will add it. Supply chain analysis is pretty simple. We're adding that. That's really not that impressive. I mean, most people know what customers and what suppliers exist for a company, but economic data we're adding as well. I don't think that terminal products are valuable for retail investors unless they're trading lots of money. We have a free version, and if you connect your brokerage, you get a discount, but it's really meant for people with big portfolios, not individuals. If you spend 6 minutes looking at a stock, it's not for you. We don't want you, in fact. But if you're serious about research and you have a big portfolio, then maybe you can, Brendan. Yeah, I want to make that a little easier because a lot of the news we have in the news feed is kind of cruddy. Didn't I ban you, Melancholia? You're wasting my time. I don't know. Is You can see from our, I mean, the average user here, 778 million, 466. That's 200 Gs almost. A lot of these are, some of these are people connected empty accounts, but 200, 200 on the low end, I would say. No, we don't have Cedar. We gotta add Cedar. Yeah, the price is gonna go up as the product improves. Yeah, but we're gonna try to keep it affordable for retail because we want to harvest your data. I mean, if you don't mind giving us your data, then we'll let you use it. Options have time and sales. Yeah. That's the catch. Well, if you agree to give us your data, we're going to do whatever we want with it. We're going to strip it down, and we'll always keep it anonymous, but we're definitely going to do things with it. That's the catch. You don't, I mean, you can pay the full price. I don't care. You don't have to give me your data. I want that data, though. Soon, I hope that we can pay people to use Godel. That'd be even better. But Robinhood sells your data too, as does every other brokerage. So don't get it twisted. Everybody's selling your data. No lock ins ever again. No, sorry. You missed a chance. You had your chance, but you blew it. Oh, why, Quantum? Why? You're hurting me. No, it's not payment for order flow. So it's not like real time trade data. Because once you put the trade in, there's no way for anybody to front run you. It's more, so it's not payment for order flow, execution flow, or anything. It's more analytics. Yeah, we have a mobile buzz, but it's not an app.